people all the time. We counsel people all the time. And so I found myself talking to real people who were no better than I was, and I did not treat them any less, but understood from the culture that I came from that I did think they were less when someone needed help. It was crazy. But to understand that as God began to help me understand that, I began to minister to these people and saw the value that they had, the experience that they had, the education that they had. Nowadays we got people with master's and doctor's degrees that are looking for jobs, working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying?
My brother works with a guy at a golf course who's got an MBA.
Right.
He's a ball boy.
It blows me away. Thank you for saying that, Rachel. And so right now in this country, there is no big eyes, little U's. We're the same. And we've come to the realization that everybody's got to pull together or this country's going to fail. And so a foundation that we're believing that God is going to help us. And I even went and talked to Walmart. Walmart is going to give me all the medicine I ever need. I could come up and fill up with a truck, and they'll fill it up. And they'll only charge me 88 cents for whatever medicine I want. I've been doing some walking, getting prepared for the future, finding out that Walmart and different companies are willing to come alongside of a foundation that we've been developing to get ready, that a little church can put together a great big international ministry that will help because of all the huge donations that they want to give us, plus the discounts they want to give for a foundation to be built. This is the truth. This is what's going to happen. We said, God, what are you doing? He says, I'm developing something that will help the community and for the church to be ones. It'll be important to be one. I got a good friend in California. He said that 10 churches got together, and they got together and bought a Pizza Hut. I thought, Lord, that's a great idea. And now churches are getting together and buying restaurants because they're trying to employ people who need jobs, and they're trying to find places where college students can go hang out, high school kids can go hang out, places that is safe and places where they can have fun and do things. I said, God, that's why it's important to have visions to do stuff like this. And so we place it in the hearts of you to pray so we can see all this be developed and happen. God is getting ready to drop the bomb on the people of God, and the people of God is about ready to see wealth here very soon. And I pray you do with it what as you will, as God would call you to, as we together establish a huge ministry. If it's for women, it's for homeless people, if it's for battered people, if it's for trafficking, it's for whatever it is, God is pulling the church together to help it out. Memorial Day, what a day to remember this. Amen, Kevin, you know what I'm saying? My grandfather and my great-great-grandfather died in the war. Okay. My father fought, and thank God he's living. He's here today, and we're trying to get him moved down here so he can be a help to us. But I'm praying right now that we understand that today the Lord is really wanting to check our heart, get us back focused, get us back to where we need to be and say, all right, God, it's not about me, and it's not about me being so busy. And folks, I know how busy I have been lately just to survive. It's been crazy. Because it's not about the big contracts anymore, you know what I'm saying, Jeff? It's about getting all the little contracts you can possibly get to survive. But I said, Lord, I'm believing God that what we do here today, this church will be a team of people that do something for God. And the Lord spoke to me. He said, we're going to start having monthly fellowships. Men, we're going to get together. And I got to get with Joe. Joe did tell me it'd be okay to start with his place. That the first Thursday of the month we can start off, the men can get together. It's important for fellowship and a bond. Can you say amen? It is important that we do this. More people outside the church want to be involved with this when it comes to the fellowship of maybe getting together for dinners or the men getting together and doing things. They long for that because they want to be a part of something. And they may be a little afraid to come to church, but they'll sure come to your house. And that's where we can start. To visit and be ministered to and be blessed and have different men take turns and where God places upon your heart, we will do that. And that's how we start off and that's how we bond. The Lord spoke to me. He said, start praying for us to have more fellowship. And I said, Lord, I'll do that. More fellowship. Amen. Rachel, thank you for coming. No, not here, I think. Thank you too. But and the Lord lays something on your heart, you can bless them. But we'll be praying for you. I have a heart for that. And if I had my way, if I had a bunch of donations like you guys, I'd be out evangelizing. I'm not kidding you. If I was on staff paid, I'd be out evangelizing, telling people about Jesus, letting them know how important it is. And I love talking to college kids. I'll ask them those 20 questions that make them talk about their beliefs and about what, you know who they are and what they want to be. It's important to do that. But would you help me pray today as we get ready for next week? We're challenged to invite people to church. Joe, I'm going to have you sing next week, so we'll get ready to rock the house out. And we're going to do some very important thing this week. Call somebody. Amen? Call somebody and pray with them. That's what's important. And let them know how much you miss them. And I've called a bunch of people and found out who could not be here. But it's the body that needs to do that. I think everybody expects me to do it, but it's the body. Can you say amen? The body. The body. Amen.